artists. We're getting ready to start our hair Hundertwasser project today. So in front of me, I have some old paper that we're going to recycle because we like to reduce, reuse, recycle. We don't want to waste anything. And this was also recycling too. So instead of throwing it out, I'm going to use it to make our art today. So you guys can use anything that you have available in your house too to recycle. The reason why I got these is because I'm using Sharpie and I don't want to ruin the table. You guys are allowed to use markers, crowns, whatever you have available at your house. So don't worry if you have the materials or not. I just want you to be able to see it, and I like the way the Sharpie turns out. So I'm gonna lay my paper on the table on my recycled sheet so I don't ruin it. I have all my colors here with me, and I put my color wheel out as well so I can remind myself of my color choices. Now, just like our artist Herr Hundertwasser, we're going to be working with lines. So how we're going to do this is we're going to start with some dots. Okay, so I'm going to make some random dots. Oh my God, it's not working. On my paper. My marker looks like it might be dying a little bit, and I'm going to put them in different spots as I go across. And you know what? I think I'm gonna choose another dark color because that one's not working so well. So let's see what this one does. Oh yeah, this is much better. And I'm gonna put one way down here, put one kind of in the middle here, and I'll put one way up here. Okay, so now that I have my dots on my page, and don't do too many, but I'll let you choose how many you want to do. You want to start right at the middle. So I'm going to go and I'm going to guesstimate the middle, and I'm going to follow my line from one side of the page to the other. Okay, and then I'm going to work my way up. And I'm going to try and be as consistent as possible. As I go. But now look here, I'm almost at the dot. So now I have to come up and around the dot and over. So then the next one follows. Oh, look, now we're at the second dot. So if you get to the edge of your page, let your marker go off the edge of your page. But remember, we want our eye to see the whole thing. So you would just pretend and then come back around. And we're gonna go like this around this one, and that's that corner one there. And then we're gonna just, like I said, we're gonna pretend and we're gonna fill the space because we don't want any empty space in our artwork. So now that's the top. Now you can work your way down, that is fine, but I find that I work better when I flip it around because the lines will continue up just like we were doing last time. So whatever works for you. That's the cool thing about art. We don't have to follow the rules if we don't want to. Yep, my other dot. Again, pretending to fill the space. I'm keeping my lines consistent. We're gonna go like this on this one. And that will be it. So once you have all of your lines drawn, then you can pick any color that you want, okay? I think I'm gonna stick with very soft pastel-y colors. So again, picking colors within the same kind of family unit, we can look at our color wheel and we can see that it has suggestions for us, like primary colors, secondary colors, or tertiary colors. Down here, complementary colors mean that they're colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. So anything with a P on it is primary, and this primary is red, and across from it, our S for secondary is green. So we have a primary and a secondary that are complementary across from each other. So that's how you would kind of choose the colors so they go together and they make sense visually, okay? So we can see I used all the pastel-y ones, whereas this one, this purple, and this blue would be, this is the same color family, but you can see how different they are from each other. These are the soft pastels, and these would be the bright, vivid versions of those same colors. Okay, so again, let's start here. So I am going to skip a line, okay? So I'm going to lay my color down. Now, markers are interesting if you choose to use markers because a lot of them have shapes. You can see that these have a cone shape. So that means I'm not like this, I'm not writing. I'm holding it out like this so I can lay the side down and pull that marker across the page in lines to fill the space. Because if you go like this, you'll kill your marker really fast and you'll use more ink and it will look sloppy. You want nice, neat craftsmanship when you're doing your work. So pull that cone across and then go to your next color. But like I said, I'm going to skip a space. You don't have to. And I'll meet you back here on the other side when I'm done. Okay guys, and here we are all finished up. I decided I didn't like that middle line, so I colored over it and made it like a focal point instead of not liking it. So I hope that you guys had fun doing this and fun creating your own type of wavy lines like Herr Hundertwasser's work. If you want to have more fun, do more of these. Instead of circles, you could do any kind of shape that you can think of, maybe squares or diamonds or hearts, and see how that would change your lines as you go around. And like I said, you can use any material, any size paper, but I want you to be creative and to have fun. When you're done, please take a picture and email me the picture of your finished work. I can't wait to see what you guys create.